Oh, hi, it's Pie. Welcome back to Let's Play Doki Doki Literature Club. A brand new day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. And
And speaking of new day, this one is about to end.
we're about to write a poem. Or not.
Yep, this mini game has been cut from this mod, which, you know, not necessarily a bad thing. I didn't say anything.
I'm dreaming again. The same dream. I hear a voice.
You are doing great. You can change. Help. Never forget what you need to do. I will help you remember.
I wake up. My head hurts a bit. I take some painkillers to kill the pain. I get up and get ready for school.
Wait for me, you meanie!
Oh, there she is. Damn it. I waited for over an hour in front of her house. She didn't answer her doorbell. She didn't even answer her cell phone either. I decided to start walking, and now she shows up. I think next time I'm just going inside.
Waking up is just so hard!
I'm so hard right now.
Sometimes I just stare at the window and think to myself, why even make the effort?
If you want, I'll come into your room and wake you up every morning. How about that?
Ew, gross!
Figures as much. Trying to be helpful, and that's the thanks I get.
Are you ready to go?
I've been waiting for an hour, so I guess so. Are you sure? Are you sure you're awake?
Yes, I'm woke as fuck!
Alright, let's go to school. Sari's acting strange. We both run to school. We barely make it on time before the gates close. Why are they censoring fuck? I mean, shoot. They didn't uncensor that in the fucking original. Club time already. Yay, I hope for more cupcakes, if it's a daily thing.
Hi again, Opie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. I won't make the same mistakes like last time, Monica. Last time? What last time? Monica looks flustered and leaves. While I'm back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Let's just see what everyone's doing. Monica and Sari are in deep conversation about something. Yuri is engrossed in a book. I decided to walk by the closet to see what Natsuki's up to. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her. In case she needs a hand, I would like to give her a hand. Pi, that's me. Are you looking for something in here?
Freaking Monica! Always messing around with my stuff and never putting it back where it belongs. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga, sweet!
You read manga, right?
Hell yes, I do. Monica is life. Monica
You said Monica?
Did I say?
Yes, you said Monica.
Maybe it's because of this Monica shirt I'm wearing right now. I mean, this is really bad. How did you know? Manga is love, Monica is life, so is Monica.
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
I should stop reading manga before I go to bed. Looks like the ink is getting stuck in my face where I fall asleep on it. I see. A lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Ow, paper cuts. She then turns to a box of manga, not Monica, and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better! Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feels. I get a closer look at the box. It says she's admiring Parfait Girls. It's It's a series I've never heard in my life. I wonder if it's like Sailor Moon, but with desserts. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or freaking awesome.
You're gonna judge? You can do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. No way in hell am I judging. I read stuff you wouldn't even imagine a person like me would read. What am I saying?
It was the tone of your voice.
Am I not enthusiastic enough?
I'll tell you one thing, Opie. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ooh. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a couple of full attire striking animated feminine poses. It's moe to the extreme.
Don't just stand there.
Huh? Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. This is the first time I'm coming out of that closet. There will be more times. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Or my lap?
Didn't you do that joke the last time?
I did. What the hell is this?
This freaking mud is reading your mind. Cheers wouldn't work.
And this is my first time playing this. I don't even know anything about
Can't read at the same time like that.
this. Eh? What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. Make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and squishes an inch away from me. Nothing weird about it to me. I didn't exactly be sitting this close to her either, but I think more of it of a plus than a minus. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, claiming that additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read that beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series.
Hey,
Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Kind of reminds me of the silliness of what some of the older magical girl mangas I read had. Not that I read that kind of stuff. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot?
Well, obviously. Think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? Of course not. Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you to get to know the characters. And besides, still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance start to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? I'm glad to hear it. Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Oops. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
Ugh, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Tatsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. Just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Feel bad for anyone that's impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick out from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We ran on a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you will like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Eh?
You don't?
That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez!
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I've already had a hard time trying to find any friends who can understand me for that. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying it yourself, right? And if you ever have any problems, you can talk to me, okay? I'm your friend too, Natsuki.
Really? Jeez, that's enough! Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I'll flip the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so lucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. Thought it makes me smile a little to myself.
Natsuki!
Yeah?
Can you come over here real quick? Sayori and I need to speak to you about a few things for club activities.
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. Won't take long. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and headed towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Sure I do.
Well, don't be a dummy. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets banned, I'll kill you!
By tomorrow. Only got part way through the volume so far. Should be able to finish this and hopefully have time to speak to Natsuki tomorrow about this. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. While Natsuki's working with the other girls, Yuri approaches me.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Opai. Coming back to the club. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
But Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga, like me.
Motherfucker! Manga's literature!
Damn straight. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plows back to her seat. Come on, Natsuki, let's talk about manga some more. Natsuki refuses to speak to me for now. I guess I will talk to her later about it then. I forgot to ask if she's like Sailor Moon.
Don't worry, guys! Opai always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Siri, that's because your room is so messy. I'm surprised you crawl out of that pile every morning. And you almost set your house on fire once. Luckily, I was able to put it out. I didn't even know you can burn water.
Is that so?
You should burn water. How the hell do you burn water?
Maybe she was boiling a pot and the
Wow.
pot burned or something. That's the only thing I can think of.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Opai can become good friends too.
Sorry.
Mm?
That would be nice. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into, or she's a genius. I'll thank her later.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Oh, wait, Sayori!
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy!
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that's mean it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, Here,
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl so cute without even trying? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, Yuri. I'll definitely read it. I take the book from Yuri's supple hands.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Well, I guess I should start reading. Oh, the music stopped. About in 10 seconds, Yuri looks up at me. Oh my god, what the fuck has happened?
Oh boy.
Oh, it's only been like a few seconds since I sat down in my seat. Our eyes made contact.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like Yuri is reading the same book as she gave me. Hey, isn't that the same book you gave me?
Oh, it was on sale, so yeah, I thought it would be a good thing to get too.
Alright. Well, I kind of want to know what it is about.
Hmm?
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover, the Illuminati.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart.
How can someone make something like that dark? That's kind of... Oh, the fucking eyes, man. I swear to God. Those damn eyes, man. Yuri gently giggles and starts laughing uncontrollably suddenly.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Opie?
Well, it's not a bad thing, I guess. Well, no. I mean, I've read a few books like that. That's not even close to the truth. Kind of like manga. She's acting kind of strange. Maybe it's her eyes? She has pretty eyes, though.
It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
I'm kind of thinking that I'm hearing this a lot from this before. Oh, don't worry. Don't apologize. I'm kind of into this book now.
Oh,
Well, that is the truth.
well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
Uh-oh.
When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Keep talking. I can hear you ramble for days.
Oh,
Okay. You know, that just means you're passionate about reading. least I can do is listen. I can listen to you forever. It's a literature club after all.
Ah, that's... Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading,
You don't have to.
right? What are you saying? Didn't you want to talk about more?
I guess.
Then let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's.
Ah, yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading it from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more in between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Beautiful. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It actually kind of distracted me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Don't mind, be patient. If it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's a blunter in a lot of ways, but she's also second guesses of all the things that she says and does, like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I could see to your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of someone of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
Auto pie. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
But wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know that we were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Guess I more meant that as it's cute actually.
What are you saying so suddenly? I...
Okay, everyone, it's poem time!
No, it's not poem time. No, it's not poem time. We are done with this part. You can wait your poem time for another time.